Okay, everyone. Good evening. Actually, it's late at night tonight. It's around 10 plus. I think around 10:30. Well, I started late because of this theater, this very Broadway theater in front of us. I watched the Great Gatsby. I watched the Great Gatsby, the musical, and it's a wonderful one. See that? That is the Broadway Theatre. The theater is called the Broadway Theatre. Hey, make a shout out to you, Enrico. You're the first one who commented. You're the winner for tonight. And second is from RM Dat, the second placer. So we have first place Enrico, then RM Dat, and M Zambrano. You're the third placer. Sorry I kept you waiting, guys, because I have to finish the Broadway musical that I was watching. And on TikTok, let us see, we have Ayi Dublin. Hey, my friend Ayi Dublin, thank you for coming. You're the first one who commented here on TikTok, and you're the winner on the TikTok side, Ayi Dublin. And make a shout out to you, Easy. Where is that? Is Zint next? I cannot read your name properly. That Easy next. And the user 51982. It's a long number. And thank you very much for coming. And yeah, mega shout out to you, Little Brooklyn. Hey, thanks for coming, man. And Senior 5150, Ramon Pagan. Thank you. And hey, don't forget to hit the like button, because sometimes you tend to forget it. You're so engaged with what you see around. You're so engaged with what I'm talking about, and you tend to forget about hitting like. Hey, that's my friend there. Goodbye, good night, my friend. Oyasumi. Oyasumi nasai. Domo ne. Arigatou gozaimashita. Oyasumi. Domo. That's my friend there. We watched together the that Gatsby, the Great Gatsby musical. Okay, thank you, my friend. So he's gone now. He's running after the train. Okay. We have Tokyo, London. Wow, make a shout out, Beck the Taro. Just got #1 gifter badge. Thank you very much there, Beck. I really appreciate that. Beck the Taro, don't forget to hit the like button and the share button to everyone. And on Facebook, we have Melvin. Make a shout out to Melvin. Make a shout out to you. Ashley is in the house. And also make a shout out to Venetia Veronilla. Hey, Miss Venetia. Thanks for coming. You're early today. Yeah, I know. Because sometimes she comes late. No, but now you come early, just right in time. But still, you're not getting the first place. Okay, all right. So we're heading to go straight to Broadway. This is 53rd Street. You know, this is the theater I watched my musical. It's called The Great Gatsby. Actually, it's from the film The Great Gatsby by Leonardo DiCaprio. Yes, and this one is the musical version. And my very good Japanese friend treat me for this is his Christmas present to me, a Broadway musical called The Great Gatsby. Okay, all right. And so we're live today. Well, every night we're live anyway, right? Nothing new. We're always live. And what would I say? I already greeted everyone, right? And let me just say, this is one of those New York nights, actually. That's what I would like to say. You know, I'm standing here at Broadway and 53rd Street. That is 53rd Street. That's the Colbert Theater there, where Stephen Colbert Late Show is ongoing every night. That's the Sullivan Theater, actually. The name of the theater is Sullivan Theater. But they put Colbert there just to promote the show. Okay. You know, right outside the Broadway Theater, this theater is called the Broadway Theater. Yeah, that's a, and I've literally just stepped out of the Great Gatsby musical. Yeah, it's still buzzing, still processing in me, and still half expecting someone in a tuxedo to hand me a champagne, coo and whisper, "Old sport." That's who was calling? Daniel was calling. Yeah, Daniel was calling. Then Daniel and another cast, another character, used to call Jay Gatsby "Old Sport." Okay, and I'm here. I was here with my Japanese friend from Queens, and we made the trek, and we dressed up a bit. We showed up early like responsible theater goers. Yes, and wow, what a reminder of why Broadway still matters in a world that scrolls too fast. Make a shout out to, again, Miss Venetia is in the house. Thank you very much. I'm also live on Facebook and TikTok at the same time. Make a shout out to RV TV, Mr. Can01. Make a shout out to It's Eric and Nessa. Hello, Nessa. So don't forget to share this live, and I invite everyone to subscribe, and especially the like button. That's the heartbeat of this live streaming. Okay. So, hey, Tokyo London just joined. Thank you very much. And Anina is in the house right now. And Annette. Hello, Annette. Vec Dela Cruz, Vec de Taro, sorry. And Scott Williams. Scott Woman is also in the house. Hey, yo. Amanda Dorsbeer. Oh, hey. Amanda Dors in Bill. I know you, right, Amanda? Hey, Amanda. Is that you, Amanda? Let me check if it is Amanda that I know. I'll check. Is that you, Amanda? I know Amanda Dorsville. I know somebody, Amanda Dorsville from, I don't know where it's from here, in New York. Also, she lives in New York, and she works in a hospital. Yes, Amanda Dorsville. I love Amanda. I miss you a lot, Amanda. You left me just right away. That's Amanda. I love her being a colleague. She's a pleasant woman. Anyway, it's Eric is on what do you call this? And on TikTok also. And Astrid, it's Eric and Caroline, not Motley Knight. What a long name. And in France also is with us. And Israel Morales. Hola, mi Israel, mi amigo, saludos, bienvenido. Hoy en Hill TV. And también en Empress Valencia. Uy, hello, Empress Valencia. Thanks for coming. Make a shout out to you. Empress is viewing us on TikTok. Okay. And Tina. Hello, Tina. Tina is in the house. Okay. I may not be reading right now because I need to walk. I need to move on. Okay, let's move on and walk and head southward. My God, I didn't realize I don't have my my gloves with me. Wow, I forgot about my gloves. But anyway, so the air tonight, it's cold, It's really freezing, not cold. It's -1 in centigrade, and in Fahrenheit is 31. Yes, it is 31. It's so cold, man. I right now I'm putting my heated gloves. Let me turn it on. Okay, I just turned on the power for my heated gloves. That's my heated gloves there. That's one on the left. I need another one on my right. So. Yes, it's cold and slightly crisp. Actually, not slightly crisp. It's too crisp. You know, December temperature is always like that. I'm waggling because I'm trying to put my gloves on. My goodness. Sorry everyone. It's wiggling, right? Yeah, I'm still putting on my gloves. Okay, please bear with me. Please bear with me. Okay. There you go. Ha ha ha. What's happening? Okay. So it's very cold tonight, as I was saying. Yes, and it's crisp actually. Well, that gentle New York, not gentle, it's harsh. That harsh New York breeze that feels like the city exhaling after a long day, you know. The pavement still holding the warmth of the afternoon, and the neon lights are reflecting off glass, chrome, and ambition. Yes, this is the kind of a weather where walking feels like unintentional. It's not rushed, it's not forced, and just right, but cold, freezing cold. Okay, all right. Let's start moving more. Oh, this is what street is this? Number 52. There's the Simon Theater. We have a couple or three theaters in this Simon Theater where MJ is being shown. MJ the musical, yes. That's Simon Theater, MJ the musical. So we're heading south along Broadway and all the way down to Times Square. So no shortcuts, okay? No rush, just stories. And you know, city sounds like that sound there from the sidecar there, playing a very loud music. Hello, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
I wanna wish
You a Merry Christmas. A Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. That's our surprise guest here walking along Broadway. Welcome to my live streaming. This is Gil TV. All the way from Chicago.
Yes.
TikTok. This one is YouTube and Facebook.
Okay, what's your page?
Gil TV.
Guilty.
GIL space TV. Sorry for this, I just got an accident.
Okay, GIL space TV.
GIL space TV.
Okay. TV.
That's
Well,
Gil
check it out.
TV.
All right, my
Warren
name is
Tico.
Latina Nicole, and this is
Delights,
and
light
we
and
are
love.
from Chicago. Light and
From
love. And
Chicago.
we just want to leave you with this last note in our what's her name? Mariah Carey voice. It's time.
Yes, that's it. You got that. Thank you very much. Enjoy New York.
Thank you.
Enjoy New York. It's so cold and freezing in here. Thank you. That's our live and surprise guests. Wow, they're from Chicago. They're visiting New York. And they're lively. Thank you very much for the live, what do you call this? Impromptu presentation. Okay, let's continue walking. Okay. So I told you no rush, right? See, we met two brilliant ladies, joyful ladies, happen to be liking what we're doing right now. Well, anyway, the whole lot of meaning packed into a few blocks in here. So we're just walking a few blocks, okay? And if you're watching this from home, so let me say this up front. You're not just watching a walk. You are walking with me. Okay. Oh, it's a bike lane. We're walking on the bike lane right now. So, whew, let me talk about the Broadway Theatre and Gatsby energy. So I haven't talked about that yet. I kept on moving. Anyway, this is one of the buildings that I want to go next time because it has a level there where you can see Times Square, and beneath that is the Times Square Church, which is they have service tonight and tomorrow morning. Okay, let's talk first where we were. You know that the Broadway Theatre. I've been to that Broadway Theatre many times in the past. That's where I watched Here Lies Love. What else did I watch there? But 3 times I've been there in that theater. I forgot what's the other musical that I watched there. But one is Here Lies Love, and now it's The Great Gatsby. Okay. Anyway, the Broadway Theatre is one of the oldest theaters along Broadway, dating back to 1924. Yeah, and almost a century of applause baked into the walls. Well, legends have stood on that stage, and careers have been made, broken, revived, reinvented, sometimes all in the same reason. Okay, well, and tonight it belongs to the Great Gatsby. Oh, I forgot. That is the same theater where Miss Saigon was showing. I almost missed saying that. Miss Saigon was showing on the Broadway Theatre. Good that I remember. Well, anyway, and well, here's what makes Gatsby fascinating. Not just as a novel, not just as a musical, but as a cultural minor. Well, the setup is New York, actually. It's Long Island, New York. That's the setup. And after the war in the 1950s, I suppose, in the 1950s, because their costumes and the story, it's after the war, they said. So that must be between 1945 to 1950, right? After the Second World War. Well, it was actually that Great Gatsby was written in 1925. It's very old. That's why the setting was old, because it was 1925. Well, at first, yeah, it wasn't even a huge success, let that sink in. One of the most studied novels in American history was once considered a mid. It was a mid before. And isn't that comforting? Let me try crossing. Let me try crossing here. I want to walk on this side. I feel the scenery in this side is better. Okay. Anyway, well, because sometimes your best work doesn't get immediate applause, and sometimes the world needs time to catch up. And that happened to The Great Gatsby. Now, the musical adaptation, this is where things get interesting. Broadway adaptations always steer opinions. Are we getting to cross? Okay, we're ready to cross now. Yes, Broadway adaptations always steer opinions, and any Broadway adaptation to speak of, always. Well, some people love them. Some people clutch the original text like a sacred artifact and say, "Why change anything?" Many are doing that. I haven't read the novel, and I haven't seen the movie. Maybe this time after watching the musical, I'm gonna watch the movie where Leonardo DiCaprio was a star in there. No? And Gatsby, people have thoughts, critics have talked about. And the critics would say how the music modernizes a just age story. Yeah, because the setup is a just age era, and the story as well. That's Mamma Mia. This one also I would like to watch next time. But December is the busiest month for all the theaters in the area, so maybe I can watch that after December by January. Well, anyway, now how spectacle completes with the subtlety. You know, some are when asking about that, we're talking about that, and how Gatsby himself is portrayed, more romantic hero or a tragic dreamer. There are some questions from the critics. Remind you, it's not always positive. It's not always, not every critic or not everyone would agree with what they are saying because they have their own thoughts. Okay. Well, some say the show leans heavily into glamour. Yeah. I observed that. Actually, I observed that all glamour, all rich people, all have a lot of money, spendings, parties, beautiful cars, all of them, except for the gasoline station man and the wife. That's part of the main characters, you know. Anyway, and others says also that's exactly the point, no? Because Gatsby is about illusion, yes, about performance and about the mask we wear to survive and to impress. It's not coming from me, it's coming from the critics, okay? I'm just telling you what I've gathered. Okay. So, and honestly, watching it tonight, I kept thinking, we're all a little Gatsby for me. Yes, we reinvent ourselves, you know, and we chase versions of success, and we host metaphorical parties, hoping someone specific will finally show up. We're hopeful, actually, and sometimes they don't, you know, but the dream still mattered anyway. Okay, I'm still walking south of Broadway. And well, officially moving now, slowly, as I talk, because I don't want to trip, you know. And before proceeding, let me make a shout out the viewers from YouTube first. Okay, again, because last time I missed a lot of people mentioning their names. So Miss Venetia there, Melvin, and Ivek Dela Cruz, Enrico, mega shout out to you, RM Dat, and Zambrano, Israel Morales. Hola, Israel Morales also viewing us on YouTube. And Joe Hernandez, hello Joe Hernandez, Mr. Spicy Joe Hernandez. And we have user YJ5H. I don't know why the comments here is not appearing. The names, you know, the names that you put in on YouTube, but it's saying then at then the user number. I don't know. Anyway, whoever you are, user YJ5HDR2, saying he's in a black suit looking at a bottle of Jack Daniels and a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi. Who was that? Israel, oh, get better soon. Israel. Oh, Israel is not feeling well. Porque tiene mejor visión en TikTok. See, I saw you on TikTok, see. And it's I got more viewers there. Thank you for that, Israel Morales. And Joe Hernandez. I hope I'm not missing anyone. 1820 Industrial Revolution. Oh, you're saying something I don't understand really. También estoy en el TikTok. Sí, también estoy en TikTok, Israel. And user number blah blah blah. I don't know what's the real name because it doesn't say there. And on TikTok, hey everyone, don't forget to hit the like button, the heart button right now, and if you can share this, much better. You'll be helping me a lot. You're helping me giving motivation and energy to walk every day and to show you around New York City in the comfort and the warmth of your room in the house. Okay. Make a shout out. Israel Morales say, I like TikTok. Yeah, yes, Israel. Thank you for that. Israel is our number 2 gifter badge. Yes, and we have Angeri Duarte. Welcome to the live streaming. And Yanid is in the house too. Arbis in the house. Kenji is also here. And we have, that's a Chinese name. Shu Chuntoku. Toko Shu. Invite Lindsay. Lindsay Paco is in the house too. CJ Love 25. And Color for Videocast is also here. CJ Love 25. Thanks for coming, man. I'm crossing now. So what about YouTube? Who else are there? Hey, Joy Hernandez still there. Username is William. Oh, that's William. Thank you, William. Why I cannot see from my part? I cannot see. Oh man, something's wrong with me. Maybe the setting. I don't know. Anyway. So the username. Hello, William. Mega shout out to William. Yes, thank you very much, William. And says username is actually their email address. Oh, address. YouTube is using as their name. Oh, is that so? Because before it wasn't that case. Oh, which reminds me, Joy Hernandez and M. Sombrano, can you kindly PM me your email addresses, please? I want to send something to you too, as my appreciation. The email address, I can send something. Thank you very much, Joy Hernandez and M. Sombrano. These are our facilitators, 2 of the facilitators here. Okay. In TikTok, we got a lot in TikTok. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button, TikTokers. We're still walking, and that music gonna put me in trouble. My goodness. Anyway, we're still walking south and officially moving actually. And you know, Broadway stretches ahead like a glowing ribbon, alive even at this hour. It's already late though. Well, you hear that loud music? Oh wow! If you happen to live in the area, you may be affected by the noise pollution. That's unnecessarily loud music. So I just turned here to get rid of that loud music along Broadway. Okay. Anyway, you know the sound here in New York is a mix of loud music, unnecessarily loud music, especially coming from the sidewalk vendor, no, the sidewalk or the food cart like this one, and the sidecars. You know, sometimes you hear distant sirens. More often you hear laughter spilling out of bars, you know, and you know, most especially there are a lot of taxis honking like they've got the Broadway credits. Yes. And you know, snippets of different languages colliding mid-sentence. You can also hear that here. That's New York. That's the New York's orchestra actually. And Broadway, well, this street has always been about performance. You know, and long before LED billboards, this was where ideas were tested in front of real people, where rejection wasn't personal, it was routine. Yes, it's a routine. Okay. Let me cross. Well, Queen, fun fact, I would like to tell you something while we walk. You know, Broadway isn't just one street, it's a diagonal rebel cutting through Manhattan's next grid, or the neat grid, shall I say. It doesn't follow rules, you know. It intersects and it interrupts along the grids. So kind of like dreams, similar. And now look at the people walking past us. Some dressed up, some in sneakers, some clearly theater fans clutching playbills like souvenirs from another world. What if I walk the other side because the music here is badly loud and we're gonna be in trouble. Look at this car. Look at this car. So this car, this very car. See a lot of Christmas lights in there, right? Beautiful. I gave you my heart, but I'm going to be in trouble. Hey, Montana Sunshine. Hello, Montana Sunshine. It's in the house. Hey, one time we're gonna visit here, no? The Ultimate Christmas Bar. It's interesting inside, but you have to be in line because it's really crowded in there, man. They cannot accommodate everyone at the same time, but it's equally festive inside. So maybe we come here not during the hay time, you know, maybe during afternoon where not so much people are coming to a bar. One weekday afternoon, not the weekend afternoon. So what time we're gonna come here and we're gonna shoot secretly because it's not allowed. Okay. Joe Hernandez says, Gil, say Montana Sunshine. Yes, that's Montana Sunshine. Hello, Montana Sunshine. Yes, I greeted Montana. I assume that you're from Montana. And I assume Montana has no snow by this season, only sunshine. That's a joke. Hello, Montana Sunshine. Welcome to the live streaming. Hope you enjoy what you're seeing and what you're hearing from me. Sometimes my voice is annoying, but please bear with me. I'm just trying to give you information the best possible I can give. Okay? Though my accent is annoying also. Sometimes my pronunciation is what do you call that? It's not understandable, shall I say? Mispronounced. Most often I mispronounce words, but I'm just trying to be informative as much as possible. Okay? And so, thank you for that. M. Zambrano, call her Emma. I am, and it's cold and oh yeah, it's cold and snowy in Montana, right? Because I know Montana got a lot of snow there in the mountain. I remember Montana in some movies, like Brokeback Mountain and an American. I forgot the movie, an American movie with some Japanese. Or is it a Japanese movie? I saw a Japanese movie that was. Yeah, that was the setting was in Montana. I remember that one. Thank you very much for staying over. And on TikTok, we have hey, Pirate of the Sea. Thanks for coming over. We have Nuku Hine and Jessica Evans. Yes, Abu Bakari and Rakiba too is in the house too. Live Diuto is in the house. Chico, hola Chico Patrick, welcome. And Chico Patrick just got the number to gifter badge. Thank you very much for coming back, Chico Patrick. And we have Janet at the same time. Blanca's also in the house. Hola Blanca. Saludos. Ali is in hand. Ophelia. Here, Miguel Velasco. Hola Miguel Velasco. Muchas gracias por acompañarme en la noche, in this night, tonight. I'm sorry, my Spanish is very poor. I'm just trying my best. Oh, and we have a Japanese viewer there. Hey, to all the Japanese viewers in general. Minasan, arigatou gozaimasu ne. Honjitsu wa kono Livestreamをご来店いただきまして誠にありがとうございました。本当にありがとうね。毎日このライブストリームがやりますので、ほとんど毎日はニューヨークの一般的な場所を歩いていますよの毎日に。ありがとうございました。明日もお願いします。Okay, let's cross and then go in the middle of the Christmas market here before it closes. Before it closes. Okay, around the corners, Arabian wood and blah blah blah. Look at this market. Night market, night Christmas market. Right? Emma, he speaks several languages. Oh, thank you, Joe Hernandez. Hola, Montana. Hola, Emma. Oh, thank you, Joe Hernandez, about the people that passed us, and also these people walking anywhere. No? Every single one of them has a story that includes us. Every one of them. And let me. Okay. And here's is the motivational gut punch for tonight. Shall I give you one? Okay. What I'm gonna say, I forgot. Okay, I would like to say that no one walking past you can see. You don't do this. You don't do this shit. I love you. I love you. Okay, so welcome to New York and on YouTube. Thanks. Oh God. Whenever my whenever my connection, when I were connected to.
During the course.
Okay, I'm back. Hope I'm back.
And every month.
Am I back?
Depending on the
Hola, Manu's gone. Oh, Manu's on. Let me see. Montana sunshine there. Because I'm Sombrano trying to say hello to somebody that I don't see the name in here. M. Sombrano says hello. Hola, Manuzan. I don't know who's Manuzan, M. Sombrano. But anyway, hi Manu. Oh, also Enrico says hi Manu. I don't have Manu. I don't read Manu anywhere. I'm sorry about that. I don't see the name of Manu here on YouTube. But two people are trying to say hello to Manu. Anyway, hello Manu. Although I don't see your name right now. My apology, okay Manu? Anyway, welcome to our live streaming. Back on. Thank you, Jordan Hernandez. I'm back on. Whenever my Wi-Fi is turned on, it's trying to connect to some Wi-Fi that's not reliable. So I forgot to turn my Wi-Fi off. Anyway, so that's the reason why I ran here in 7th Avenue. Although we have a very good scenery there along Broadway. So let's go back there, because I love you to see what I'm seeing beautifully there, the night market, the night Christmas market. Okay, so we're going back there. Anyway, Broadway, we're going back to Broadway. Broadway musical buzz and controversy. I would like to tell you something about that controversy. I would like to circle back to the Great Gatsby musical for a moment, okay? Because this is where Broadway gets real, actually. Whenever a classic is adapted, especially one that's required reading in schools, there's tension always. Some theater purists would ask, should Gatsby sing? Yes. Does adding big numbers soften the tragedy? Or is spectacle overshadowing nuance? They would. Okay, make a shout out to. Okay, we're back according to. Hey, Rene, Explore City. Thanks for coming back, mi amigo. That's Rene, not Rene. Rene. Okay, Rene. Okay, Gil, saying hi to Gil from Rene. Thank you very much for coming over, for coming back, Rene. Rene Explore City. Don't forget Rene Explore City. You can also watch Rene doing live at the same time too. And yeah, Rene Azúcar explores. Azúcar.
Yo, remember, I got your shoes.
And hola Rene from Joe Hernandez. Rene says blessings to all and have a lovely night. Thank you very much, Rene. Okay. I know Rene has been to my channel many times. That's Rene Explorer. Or Rene Explore City, I mean. Yeah. Gil, un abrazo. Sí, un abrazo. Hola and saludos, Rene. Okay. So I was talking about the Gatsby because it's still fresh in my heart and in my mind, what I watched tonight, and I haven't watched a Broadway musical for quite a long time, maybe for several months, because in the past months I've been busy. For around 6 months I became busy, so thoroughly busy that I cannot do the usual activities that I've been doing in the past 6 months before. Okay. So, well, others, what I was saying about what critics are saying, and others are also arguing, what music makes emotion accessible. Theaters evolve on its dies, they say, and each generation deserves its own Gatsby. And here's my take. Here's my take on that. No sugarcoating, okay? Honestly, this is my take. Broadway is not a museum. Let me stand up here. So Broadway is not a museum, and it's a laboratory. In Dubai we call it laboratory. Here in America they call it laboratory. Yeah. But anyway, Broadway is a laboratory. Not every experiment works for everyone. And that's okay, What matters is that people are talking, they are arguing, and feeling something. Like me, I felt something after watching a Gatsby, and apathy is the real failure in here. And tonight, judging by the applause, the standing ovation, and the post-show chatter spilling into the sidewalk, this show is doing what art is supposed to do. It's sparking conversation. It's sparking conversation, and that's what we're doing right now. We're giving our fair share of the conversation. Oh my God, my tie. What is this pain disturbing? Oh, I see some installation there by Times Square. I didn't know something's happening by Times Square. Anyway, we're gonna walk there. So we passed smaller theaters, and those blocks are quieter but no less powerful. What most people don't realize? For every Broadway star you see, there are 50 auditions that didn't work. There's a great percentage of failure than the percentage of success in Broadway. How many casts are there? Maybe I can see around 60 casts, including the backup dancers and the less what do you call this? And the supporting characters, shall I say? And for every Broadway star that you see, there are side jobs that paid the rent. Especially here in New York City, where the rent is a serious problem in here, And moments of doubt in cramped apartments. Yes, and yet they stayed. And let this walk be your reminder consistent beats talent when talent gets tired. Yes. Again, reminder that consistency beats talent when talent gets tired. And dreams don't disappear because they're unrealistic. And they disappear because we stop showing up. So keep on dreaming, keep on showing up. This is Broadway, high percentage of failure, but yet, yes, we can be a star. You can see successful stars at the same time, but very minimal. Well, if Gatsby taught us anything, it's hello there. I have another surprise guest. Well, if Gatsby taught us anything, it's that hope can be both beautiful and dangerous. The trick is learning when to chase and when to let go. You must know when, the perfect timing. You know, it's not always, it's not always that you must go, and it's not always that you must retract. Yes. Learn when to chase and learn when to stop, and when to let go. Anyway, if you watch The Great Gatsby, you will understand what I'm talking about. Ooh, what we have here. Ooh, let's cross on the other side. Yeah, my hands, my fingers are numbing because of that freezing temperature. Well, weather check, Well, quick weather note, because it matters for the vibe, Your tonight's sky is mostly clear, but that soft city haze, light reflecting upward, and no visible stars. And let me focus so you'll see what I mean. So there are no visible stars, but plenty of glow, especially here now. Allah. Okay. Well, temperature is cool, but not. Temperature is cool and colder. I mean, it's freezing actually. It's a thick jacket weather, the kind where your shoulders relax, but sometimes it hunch, and it's penetrating my hand, my gloves. My hands actually are in pain right now because it's freezing. My hands are not feeling good right now. And then as I speak, you can see the smoke. So what do you call the smoke? Coming out from my mouth. And I'm walking in this kind of weather. It's giving me headache actually, and giving me body pain, bone pain, muscle pain, every pain, head pain, and the freezing air that's slapping my face, and the temperature that penetrating my gloves. Although it's turned on to be a heated glove, yet I can feel that freezing temperature. And then as I walk, and this Alicia Keys gonna grab my revenue, my cent revenue, gonna go to her because her song was captured by my mic, and YouTube gonna give the revenue to her for royalty. Damn. I'm becoming spicy again. So don't expect to see TikTokers tonight. First, probably because it's late already, and it's already past 10 o'clock, almost 11, and the weather, I guess they would not show up because most often the TikTokers, the ladies especially, the lady TikTokers, they do their dance routines in their skimpy attire, and they feel that's attractive. Okay, so I would like to say movement plus reflection. I think it's equal to perspective. That's why we're still walking on this kind of weather. Well, I can feel it now. We're here on Times Square. That I can feel it now that that low hum growing louder. You know, the electric anticipation. Times Square is here, and here's something poetic. We're walking from a story about illusion into the most illusion-filled place on earth. Remember, the Great Gatsby is about illusion, but now we're now into the most illusion-filled place on earth, that is Times Square. Well, Times Square, where everything shines, nothing sleeps, and reality is edited in real time. You know, and yet it inspires millions. Why? Well, because light matters when it's dark. That's why it inspires. You got what I mean? Let's cross the street. Am I? Oh, it's stopped already. It's red. Okay, we can cross now. You know, it's those screens you see that's towering overhead. You know, they are like digital constellations to me. The ads flashing, that's faster than thoughts. You know, tourists, they're stopping mid-stride. And, you know, street performers claiming corners like kingdoms. Oh, are they selling something here? Or they're selling something like warm bonnets, warm hats. Anyway, love it or hate it. Some they hate it, but I love it every time I walk this. I make it a point that Times Square is my final destination because this place represents possibility. Here we are with the street performers here. Sorry, I need to turn my mic off because of this music. Okay, let's start moving away from that music. Let's start moving away from the music. Thank you for the music that keeps me singing. Thanks for all the joy you're bringing. You can live without it, and I do know what I mean. I don't know the lyrics. But I love the song, you know. Hello to our viewers in TikTok. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hey TikTokers, I noticed that you're not hitting the like button much. Hello Janet. Janet says hello, good night. Janet's just a number 3 gifter badge. And hola Chico Patrick, Chico Patrick. Hey, mega shout out to you Fuentes. Fuentes is in the house. And Son, hello Son. Yadira in the house also. And we have the Rainy. Mega shout out to you, the Rainy. And Ardion. Racheline 2010. And Gigi. Hey Gigi. Thanks for staying. And Donna Imborgia. Is Lai to Suli. Is that Suli? And Sheila D. Sheila D just followed me. Thank you very much for that, Sheila. Sheila just followed us. We have a new follower. And Todo Ventas. Hola Todo Ventas. Saludos. And also to Coqueta. Like a shout out to Coqueta and to VVV and Lisbeth Gutierrez. Thanks for coming over, for staying. Last night I didn't have the choice but to take McDonald's, even though I hate it, because Popeye was closed. So I went to the next shop, McDonald's. Anyway, so what am I talking? I'm talking about again about Times Square, that others are hating it, but I love it so much. Every time I pass by here, this is my final destination. And whenever I go live, you know, it's not perfection actually, it's possibility here. And tonight, standing here after Gatsby, after Broadway, after this walk, I leave you with this. You don't need to be flawless to be unforgettable. Well, you just need to be brave enough to keep showing up. Gatsby dreamed too big. That's from the character. He dreamed too big, but the tragedy wasn't the dream. It was believing the past could be relived exactly the same. After meeting, what's the name of the girl's name? What's the name? Delia? Is it Delia? It's the name of the flower. Her name is the name of the flower. Dahlia? Is it Dahlia? I forgot the name. Anyway, after meeting Dahlia after 5 years post-war. So they fell in love right at the beginning, before the war. So Gatsby, the old sport, Jay Gatsby, went to war as a soldier. And Dahlia go ahead with her life as she moves on. So after the war, Jay Gatsby survived the war, all the while Dahlia thought that he's dead already. He thought that Jay Gatsby did not survive the war. So she moved on with her life and married somebody. But now Jay Gatsby came back and became their neighbor actually. So their neighbor in Long Island. The setting is in Long Island, New York. And Jay Gatsby still has the same feeling of love. Same with Dahlia, but Dahlia has moved on already, and cannot be with Jay Gatsby anymore because she's married already with a daughter, and that's the story of that. So he was believing the past could be relived exactly the same. but it turned out it did not. So, well, he dreamed boldly and but he did not live presently, but he dreamed boldly. That's what I observed from the character. Well, all right, my friends, if you walk with me tonight, thank you. It's gonna be short because it's so very cold. Unless you want me to stay and talk with you more. I talk too much, right? And annoyingly talking. Anyway, let me make a shout out to those viewers in TikTok. Lisbeth Gutierrez is in the house too. Sheila D just followed us. Sally, thank you very much, Sheila D. And Donna Imburgia is in the house, been staying, and Son is in here. Puentes also in here. Jose Giovanni, thanks for coming over. And AJ Lim, hey Agent Lim, make a shout out to you. But the first comer was Ayi Dublin. Thank you, Ayi Dublin. I appreciate you coming over to my channel every night, Ayi Dublin. And also we have Benny Cahalion. Yes, and Al Medina. Hey, Al Medina, make a shout out to you. Joe Hernandez also on TikTok at the same time with YouTube. And Queen True 360. And Joanna Orianeda. Oh, I hope I pronounced that correctly, quite long. And Marifer. Yes, Marifer. Israel's in TikTok at the same time as well. And Vivi, and Slimy, Madeline, Janice 97. Your girlfriend is in the name of the account is Your Girlfriend. She's in the TikTok as well. Beck De La Cruz sent lighting bulbs. Ooh, thank you for another gift, Beck De La Cruz. And Shogs is in there too. Sana baby is in the house. And Maria Ligia also in there. Christine Peck, Dio Adkins, Mariana Juma the first, and Marielle and Frankie in the house. Yes, M. Zambrano says it's cold, get home, don't get sick. I'm trying to. That's why I'm cutting this short, not so long, because it's so cold in it. Hey everyone, please hit the hot button. Don't forget to do that, because I know that you're mesmerized with the lights and the sounds that you're seeing and hearing at the moment. Sometimes we are fixed on the screen. We tend to forget to hit the like button, the heart button. Thank you for that. Hola, hola. Hey there, Daisy is in the house as well, and Cynthia Cesar likewise is in the house. Okay, let's continue walking.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller. Les vivres en avant. Il y a un lit juste là.
Wait. Whew. Anyway. Wait a second. There you go. Anyway. So, I was thanking everyone, right? Both on TikTok, on the YouTube as well, and on Facebook at the same time, and also on Twitch. Well, if you're watching from afar, remember the light you're looking for might already be beside you or inside you. It just needs a little Broadway spotlight, And if there's one thing this walk from Broadway to Times Square reminds us of, it's life. It is that life is always moving forward, whether you feel ready or not. The lights keep flashing and the crowds keep flowing. and the city doesn't pause. But that doesn't mean you can take a moment to reflect. Well, tonight wasn't just about bright marquees or iconic streets. It was about stories about the Gatsby or the Great Gatsby, reminding us that dreams are powerful. It can be, and also ambition is seductive. You know, and reinvention is possible, but only when we stay honest with ourselves. You can chase greatness without losing your soul. You can want more without forgetting who you are. That's very important. Well, as you log off, carry this with you, that your journey doesn't need an audience to matter. Yeah, some of the most important steps you'll ever take will be quiet ones, and taken when no one's watching. Well, progress isn't always loud like Times Square. Sometimes it's subtle, steady, and deeply personal. I'm having my pain now on my side. Anyway, I'm always telling you my problem. It's not right? Sorry for that. Well, if today felt heavy, let this walk be proof that movement helps. If today felt good, let it remind you to stay grateful. Either way, keep walking. Even though I have my pain, oh my God, it's so painful. Let me stop in here. It's so painful, man. I cannot bear it. Sorry everyone. I keep telling you my problems. I know it's not your problem. You must not hear it, and you have your own problem as well. Why bother to listen to someone else's problem, right? So I apologize for that. But if today you felt good, let it remind you to stay grateful. Either way, keep walking, literally and figuratively. And well, don't get stuck replaying the past or worrying too much about the future. Well, the only place you can build anything real is right where your feet are. Although it's painful. Just kidding. Anyway, thank you for spending this little time with me. Oh my God. For sharing your energy, your presence, and your attention. Wherever you're watching from, know that you're capable of more than you think. And tomorrow is another chance to prove it. There's always tomorrow that we can prove. We got a chance to do that. And stay inspired, stay grounded, keep dreaming, but also keep walking too. Well, good night everyone, and I'll see you on the next walk, and that is tomorrow. And to my Japanese viewers, minasan kyomo arigatou gozaimasu ne. Kono live streaming wa goraiten itadakimashite makoto ni arigatou gozaimashita. このライブストリーミングは毎日にやりますので、明日もよろしくお願いいたします。Thank you very much, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Muchas gracias a todos por acompañarme hoy en Hill TV. Hasta la vista en la mañana. Paalam sa lahat. Saitien, Chesheshe, and gratie. Good night everyone. Oyasumi nasai minasan. Arigatou gozaimashita. Domo. Ja, matashita. Sayonara. Ashley says, thanks for the beautiful and amazing live streaming. Thank you for that. Joe Hernandez says, good night. Everyone be safe from Joe Hernandez. And bye, Emma. Yes. And Nacion, hey. Nacion, I haven't seen you. You just hit the what do you call this? You hit the comment just now, Nacion. Anyway, thank you, Nacion, for dropping by. And Melvin is in the house. Thank you for that, Melvin. And Ashley and Emma, Montana Sunshine. Thank you. And hey, Rene Explore City, RM Dad, Enrico, and who else in there? Nation, are you going to Santa Con? Yes, is that tomorrow? Tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow, Saturday. See you tomorrow at the Santa Con. Me and Nacion NYC or Nacion Alternativa gonna see you tomorrow at the SanaCon. I believe it's from the morning. Yes, 10 o'clock. So tomorrow gonna be a very early. We're gonna be very early tomorrow. Enrico and the rest of the gang there. Tomorrow 10 a.m. New York time. Maybe in your time is a different time. Okay, but New York it's 10 a.m. tomorrow in the morning. Yours is nighttime, I guess. Stay safe, everyone. And Emma Montana, Sunshine, thank you for coming. And you know, Rene, I always appreciate that, Rene. And Ivek De La Cruz, Joe Hernandez, and M. Zambrano. Muchas gracias. Tomorrow 10 a.m. Okay, tomorrow at 10 a.m. from Nacion NYC. We're gonna see you there. SanaCon tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And to our TikTok viewers, hey, not everyone was hitting the heart button. What happened? Everyone got tired also like me? Anyway, Azay, thank you very much for coming, Azay. And Queen B, I'm sorry. Queen B, thank you very much for coming. Stacy Me, and Sedi Kalupas, Vec De Taro, saying God bless Gil TV. Thank you for that. Barang Kangkalu. Hey, Batang Kangkalu, I know you. Batang Kangkalu is from Kangkalu, Libis. And he's here right now on our TikTok channel. I believe Batang Kangkalu is Derek. I forgot the full name. Derek something? You're Derek, right? Derek or I forgot. Anyway, thank you, Batang Kangkalu, for joining us. Our Batang Kangkalu, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, please. I know you from Libis Espina. That's Batang Kangkalu. Is now in Abu Dhabi, I believe. I also lived in Abu Dhabi before, by Salama Hospital, near the Abu Dhabi Yacht Club. Yeah, that area. There are a lot of nightclubs there. So around my building, we got a lot of nightclubs, and especially during the weekend, too much people in there, you know. Well, Maria just followed us. Thank you very much, Maria, for following. And Milagros is in the house. Don't forget to hit the like button, everyone. Israel Morales, tap and sharing according to Israel. Thank you, Israel. And M Spam, thank you for coming over. Also to Bremeria and Sadia. Assalamualaikum to everyone in Abu Dhabi and in Dubai. Thank you for coming over. I hope you like our daily walk here in New York City. Okay? So, hasta la vista en la mañana. Mabalos, thank you. And arigatou gozaimashita. John Jimenez, thank you very much. Lorena, hey Lorena. Thanks, Lorena. Okay. Bye everyone. Good night. Good night. Hey, good night everyone. Tomorrow 10 a.m. Okay. Bye, Nacion.